Hello, my name is Kate and this is a wedding haul. So it's probably the second wedding haul that I've done that involves kind of second-hand items, and I've got some things from eBay. So I did a big wedding haul a few weeks ago, so I'll link that in the description, with loads of brilliant finds, most of them second-hand. And then I did do a home bargains haul the other day, so that included loads of wedding items too, but obviously they were new. But this is mostly a second-hand haul with a couple of things from eBay that you can't find new. You'll see why, because they'll probably be broken by the time you got them. So yeah, loads of different things to show you. So hello to you if you're new and you've just come to watch this video, and hello if you've watched other videos in the past and you've been a long time subscriber. It's nice to have you there. Right, so before I get into my bargains, I've got to do my mug of the day. And if you did watch my home bargains haul from Friday last week, you'll have seen this lovely mug. I bought this recently, and yeah, so I did a home bargains haul full of wedding stuff and a few I think there's some food as well, and just some other bits and bobs, and I couldn't resist this lovely little mug. I think it was £1.29, and it says be happy. So this is my mug of the day, and I'm going to start off the wedding haul with this lovely little string of hearts. So just really simple. I'm just collecting loads of things because we're getting married in our garden and I want to decorate everywhere. So I just think the more things you collect for weddings the better, and then if I don't end up using some of them, I can always sell them on or donate them to the charity shops or do a car boot sale, because I think people go to car boot sales looking for wedding stuff. So yeah, 50p for this little string of hearts with string of hearts, yeah, with a like little bit of string going through the middle, little wooden hearts. That hasn't got its bit, but I'm sure I can just hang those up. So 50p for those. And then this was also 50p. I think that was probably a gift for someone rather than something I'd use at the wedding. It's for tea bags, I think, or it could be used for anything. Or is it a tea? I don't know what that is. I think it's a tea bag thing. A ring dish. Okay, so it's nothing to do with tea bags. It's a ring dish. So I guess you can put your rings in there. I haven't got a ring. I've been asked this a few times. Am I gonna get a ring? But me and Lee are just gonna do like wedding rings. We're not gonna bother with the whole engagement thing. I know that's silly, I don't know, but we're just like, should we just wait till the wedding? And we agreed to. So yeah, we're not gonna bother with, I don't know if you have to. I don't think there's any rules as such, is there? But we're not traditional, so it just doesn't matter. So we're gonna do wedding rings on the actual day, and then we can use our ring dish or for tea bags. So that was 50p from someone at the car boot sale the other week, and I love this little, oh, it is the right way, isn't it? I think that's from the same people. Is that the right way? And it just says happily ever after, and it's nice and chunky. It's wooden, this sign, and that'll look really pretty, like on, you know, on a little shelf or somewhere in the garden. Right, I've got a couple of lanterns, and I pre-recorded some footage the other day because I was tidying up and putting all my wedding items away. And when I was at Hessian car boot sale, I bought quite a lot of wedding items from a lady, and she was selling loads because she hadn't used them. They're kind of left over from her wedding. So I went to her house. She sent me a picture on Facebook, and I bought these. Rufus is here. Hello. And Benny's trying to have a sniff as well. Hello, Benny. Yeah, so I went to her house and I bought the rest of her lanterns. So these were £2.50 each, and they have a fake candle inside, and they're really quite bright actually. So I bought 9 of those. They were £2.50 each, and then I bought the rest of these little jars in their boxes. I bought some the other day, so I think I've shown them in a haul, and they were £1 each. So I think these are from Dunelm. So I just bought the rest of these off her. I think there's 12 of these little tea light holders, so they'll look really pretty. So I just thought I'd show you those because I'm putting these away in the cupboard under the stairs. And I also found this little photo frame for £1. I think that was from Sue Ryder. So I'll put some pictures in there, but I thought that would be perfect for the rustic theme. And I bought these in the charity shop. They were 50p each, so just little teacups with a candle in. So I'll probably just keep them and use them for the wedding. And there's another one, that's Lee's dad singing. This one was also 50p, and that's been lit, but I'll probably just keep that and use that for the wedding, because they'll look quite pretty together. And if you watched the last wedding haul, you'll see that I found some big lanterns, so like a really large one and 2 slightly smaller ones, from a charity shop, but I haven't seen any large lanterns, any car boot sales or charity shops. So I think what I'm going to have to do is probably go to the Range, because they do some large white ones, or maybe Dunelm. So I might have to go and get those brand new. I just think they're going to really add to it, and they do look lovely, but they're not too expensive. So when I go to those shops, I'll probably vlog it, and then I'll probably yeah, I'll do a haul anyway of things I buy. I think they do some really good artificial flowers at the Range in Dunelm, so I will go around those shops very soon. But 50p for that lantern, and I think it's lovely. Oh, if you watched my Poundland haul, not the one I did on the other day, but the one from the week before, you will have seen, I'll put it in the description as well in case you haven't seen it and you want to go and watch it. But I bought some of these like pom-pom things, and I didn't know how to use them. I was like, what do I do? And then people said, oh, you know, watch a little tutorial on YouTube. So I did, and then I made it, and it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too hard. It was really easy actually, just kind of open each individual tissue. I might pick up a few more of these, but the only thing is I think they look a bit cream rather than white, and I've got some paper lanterns that are bright white, and that's probably more what I'm going for, more of a bright white than a cream. So I might just stick with the paper lanterns. But I did buy these from eBay, so these are exactly the same thing, but like pom-pom decorations, but in peach, because these are our wedding colours. Peach, kind of green, rusticy, you know, like wood colour, and white. And I was struggling to find anything like this second hand. So I will make these up nearer the time and just hang them down from the marquee. But I think £3 for £1 on eBay is quite good, and they get delivered to you as well, which is always nice. Right, I'm going to show you one of my favourite things that I have found. And I got this a few weeks ago at Kessingland car boot sale, which is in Suffolk. And I saw it and ran over, but she wanted £5 for it, which I thought was quite a lot. And then I went for a walk and thought, it's really not a lot, go back and get it. So I went back to the lady and said, oh, would you take £4? And she said yes. So basically it's an already made little card box, so when people bring their cards at the wedding, they can put it in here. So there's loads of different ideas for things like this, but when I saw it, I just thought, well, that's already done. It's very cute, and it's kind of perfect, perfect style. So it's just a little crate. It's really, really light, with the little sign that says cards. And then she's put some lace all around it, which I think is really pretty, and it's already done. So yeah, I really like that. I think it looks very cute and really effective, and is perfect for our wedding. So £4 for that. I'll just put that over there. And then I've also bought quite a lot of, like, not lace, but net curtains. And I kind of want to drape these net curtains anywhere I can. So if I do a little arch, or if I we've got a gazebo, so we're gonna have a couple of little gazebos. We've got one that we took camping, and then we'll probably buy another because they're not that expensive. And then inside I want to kind of decorate it, so I've bought a few net curtains. I've got a big bag of net curtains from a lady. I don't know if I've already said this in a vlog, but they were a £5 for the big bag, but they need washing. I think they're downstairs hiding under the table. But just basically bright white net curtains, and I could make these into like drapes, like I said, or I can put them as tablecloths, so put them on top of a table, because they'll look quite pretty, like the edging and stuff. So this is massive actually. I think this was £1, so not expensive at all, and I think that would look quite nice, but we shall see. We'll see. I bought quite a lot of net curtains, so hopefully I'll make use of them. And then this is my final purchase, my final thing I'm going to show you, but there's loads of things in here. So this is like a little jute bag full of treasure, wedding treasure, and I saw it. The lady had some bunting, and I ran over. Well, I didn't, I just walked over, and I saw a few bits poking out like this, and I said, oh, what's in there? And she said a headdress, and I was like, oh, okay. And me and my friend Kelly looked in, and we saw this big wiry thing, and I was like, what is that? But I didn't question it. I was like, how much for all of it? And she said £3. So I said, oh yes please, I will have the whole bag. And then when I got home, I took it all out. I didn't. Sometimes it's best at car boot sales, when you see like a box of stuff or a bag full of things, just say, well, how much for the lot? And then they just, if they're like people trying to get rid of stuff, they'll do it really cheaply. And then when you go home, you'll be all excited when you get everything out. Or there might be nothing in there, but most of the time have a little peek, and if you see a few good things in there, just say how much for the lot, and then they normally do you a good deal. And I don't know if you've watched my videos for a while, but last year I bought a massive bag full of makeup, and the whole bag cost £3, like for everything inside, including the little bag. And I think the lady wanted 50p each for the things. And I saw there were some really good items, and I said, how much for the lot? And all she wanted was £3. And I had so many amazing bargains in that bag. So I will link that video in the description. If you haven't seen it, it's quite interesting to see like just how much was in it. I loved it. So this is kind of similar. It's another £3 bag full of wedding stuff. And in here there is some little roses. So these are foam, it says foam rose bouquet from Dunelm, and that was £1.99. And there's little, there's 5 foam roses, and I think they look really realistic. So I bought quite a lot of the artificial flowers from Home Bargains and the rose trees. So I think if I get a few of these as well, it's all going to, you know, work together really nicely. And I'm going to try and make my own arches, I think, and try and see how much I can do sort of artificial flowers. But yeah, that's just one thing from this bag of wonder. There's another, I don't know. Well, some things, I mean, I might not be able to use it all, but hopefully I will. So that's just another thing that was in the bag. And then this is, oh, I forgot its name. Gyps, what's it called? Baby's Breath or something. Is it called Baby's Breath, or I want to say Gypsylvania, but that is the wrong term, isn't it? Let me know what that's called, because I've totally forgotten. I don't know what it's called. I know it's Gyps or something. Why is it called Baby's Breath? Because sometimes when you, when I've been looking on eBay, it says gypsa feeler, then it says baby's breath. So if you know why it's called baby's breath, let me know. But I think these are individual little flowers, and then you just put them together. They look quite nice there, but they don't look very realistic in real life. But I think scattered about or in little jars put around the garden, you probably might not be able to tell. But they don't look they're not as realistic as these roses. I think they look brilliant. But I don't think that looks very real if you can see up close. But I mean, brilliant, because it was in the bag. So I'll definitely do something with those. I'll probably hang them somewhere, just really pretty. Hang them somewhere, or like make them into something. I'll put this bronzer on. It looks really shiny, I think, on my head there. I've run out of normal bronzer, like matte bronzer, so I think I look a little bit shiny. Okay, I don't know what that is. I think that's just something that's fallen off something. And then more things that have fallen off. I'd maybe do something, I don't know. And right, what's this? Oh, I love stuff. Oh, I love, all right, this is, okay, so this is the headdress, which I don't know if I will wear, because I don't think that suits me. But obviously I don't have to wear it like this. That looks terrible, doesn't it? Looks like horns, like a bull. But I could use this for something else, or make this into a table decoration, and no one would know that it used to be, oh, the headdress, the thing's fallen off. I think, oh, that's really pretty. Oh, they come out. How pretty is that little one? That is the perfect colour as well, because we're going for peach. Obviously I've already said that, haven't I? So I think, is that the same colour as the other things? Where have they gone? Hopefully they'll all like tie together quite nicely. I think so. I think so. Well, that could be the little buttonhole thing, couldn't it? Could use those for. Okay, what else have I got in here? Some single flowers. So I think they're kind of orangey, but they could be kind of peachy, I think, if you put them with white. I think, yeah, so that all kind of ties in quite nicely. So they're just loose little flowers with the twisty stems. And oh, this is lovely. So there's 2 of these in here, and I think these were bridesmaid bouquets, I think, anyway, because there's 2 of them, and they've got kind of jute, is it jute or string on them, like rusticy string, and then you've just got a few different flowers. I think they look really, really pretty. Some more of these individual flowers, so 2 more of those ones, and oh, that's fallen off something, that's fallen off something, and then some more gypsophila, I think that's what it is, some more of that. So lots and lots of this, and a flower that looks like that. Oh, I've just pulled that off. Hang on, there's some bunting, which I'll get at in a second. This, well, when she said the headdress, this is what was poking out of the bag, and we were like, how is that a headdress? But obviously it's not. But I don't know what this is for. So if you know what this is, which I'm sure there's loads of people out there are going to be commenting saying what it is. Or is it just twisty wire for flowers? I don't know. She hasn't used, I think it is probably just twisty wire. So what would you do with this? Would I just make flowers or put things together? Actually, there's a few things in here. I've got this large green twisty wire. Obviously, there must be for artificial flowers. And then there's this as well. So this metal kind of wire. So there's lots of that and lots of the green one. Remember, this is all £3 for this bag, including the Help for Heroes bag too. There's also some flower tape in here. 2 reels of that, but it's not sticky. So I don't know if it's meant to be sticky or it's just dried up, or if it's meant to be like this, but it's like crepe paper. It's not sticky at all. So let me know if that's meant to be sticky or this is meant to be, I don't know, like crepe paper and with no stick to it. Doesn't make any sense if it's tape, but then I don't know anything about flowers. And then I thought, oh, I've got a voodoo doll, which is also always very nice, the little voodoo doll at the bottom of there. So I'm not sure why that's there. And then just a few things that are broken off. Oh, a bit of cotton wool, which is always nice. Another little leafy thing, which I'm sure I can stick and make something with. And the last thing I've got to show you from the £3 bag is this Hessian bunting, and it says just married. So there's a couple of little hearts and it says just and then married. So this is like the second part, as you can see. It's quite hard to show you though, but this is really quite long. And I bought this again as part of a different bundle from a car boot sale, so it was kind of in a deal, but then I can use both of them and even put them back to back if I want to, so you can see just married from both angles. But I've seen this on eBay, on Facebook, so everyone's kind of selling this and buying it, but that was part of the deal, so I thought that was really quite good. Some lovely Hessian bunting. Well, I'll fix that in a minute. So that is everything. That is my wedding haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please do, and let me know your favourite item from this video. I think, well, I love it all, obviously, because there's all some really good wedding finds, but I think I probably will say the card box. I love these little things. I think they're just so pretty. In fact, they're already made up and ready with the string on. They're just lovely, aren't they? Yeah, so I love all my bargains. The car boot sales have been brilliant for finding wedding things, so hopefully the weather will be good and I can find even more in the next few months before they kind of, you know, before they finish because it gets too cold. I love a car boot sale. So yeah, let me know your favourite item. Thank you very much for watching. My next video will be here on Wednesday. So normally I do a weekend vlog for Monday, but I'm going on a hen do, so I should be there now, having lots of fun in Croatia. So I won't be back until Tuesday, I think in the evening. So I'll get that ready for Wednesday. So the weekend vlog will be a couple of days late. It'll be here at Wednesday at 6 o'clock. And then I'm going to have another video for Friday, and that will probably be a charity shop haul. I think that's what I'm going to do, a charity shop haul next. So they're the next couple of videos coming up. Weekend vlog a bit late, and then charity shop haul on Friday. So thanks for watching. Have a brilliant weekend. And in the meantime, come and say hello on Instagram. I'm Kate McCabe. That's my normal account. And then I've got the house account because we're doing this up as well. And that's called Kate's Homely Home. They'll all be in the description if you want to find them. And yeah, come say hello on Instagram, and I will speak to you on Wednesday at 6 o'clock with the weekend vlog. Bye.